he once told me that one day he would like to grow a maze. It seemed to be quite logical that this should be his wish, and with that we both went our separate ways. He said you died at 7 due to something in your head. I asked the sister why it wasn't someone else instead. Tonight I'll cry myself a bath of tears and ask the world why is Rodno alive and getting paid as well. Spokesman mentioned Sarah, said she'd known the groins of Jacques Lafitte. She's well prepared to be a standard bearer, as pure as unproverbial driven sleet. Halfway up the Wrekin with an empty flask of tea, a fog descends and takes away my visibility. Yet in this Helen Keller state I'd still quite like to know why is Rodhull alive and getting paid as well. And I wonder if they'll bring back National Service and the Bitch. And I wonder, but I doubt, if they will ever bring back the Watney Cup.
That's Half Man, Half Biscuit from the new, as it were, LP, stuff taken from our sessions and one or two other tracks besides, and that's Rod Hull is Alive, Why? And if any of the members of Aged Chance are listening, I'd like to apologise to them for not playing any tracks from their new record, but the fact is I still haven't got a copy of it. Janice had to go out and... You had to buy yours, did you? You had to buy yours? Well, it's a ripple of applause for Anglo-Irish Promotions. Well done, guys. Great work. Here are the Weather Prophets, and this is She Comes From the Rain.
Sparrow
Those are the Weather Prophets in session, and She Comes From the Rain. Time for, I think, a touch of jazz. DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince, that's from the excellent LP Rock the House, not the most original of titles, but a lot of original music. And it's on Champion Records, it will be shortly anyway. And that was called Touch of Jazz. Did I mention that already? If you listened to last night's programme, it was by and large pretty much as it were pre-recorded, because I was at the BTM Awards. More information about that, or more chat about that later. Most interesting, of course, because you're always pleased to be in the same room as lots of famous people. And there's like to keep nudging people, say, hey, look, is that so-and-so? No. But it's always, as I say, Boy George and Paul Simon and so on. They're all smaller than you think they're going to be, which is interesting. And, the Heïmat-Los records I used to play a lot years and years ago, and there he is in the room, looking rather wrinkled and so forth. But that was the most interesting evening. That Petrol Emotion, and this is Swamp. By and large, the results were fairly horrific, but that Petrol Emotion and Swamp.
Feel
in your head. You'd rather swallow up the freedom that radiates instead from the swamp.
In the Swamp, that's the first from that Petrol Emotion, also in session tonight. And Meatloaf actually came and spoke to all of the people at our table. I love that kind of he is American, isn't he, Meatloaf? He's not Canadian. One of those things where they come over and they know everybody's names straight away, but that's all they know about you. Do you know what I mean? It's all they care about, as long as they get your name right. So he came... He was introduced to everybody around the table, and everybody at our table was called Dave. So he sort of they did like a blanket introduction, and then he sort of shook hands with us, Dave, John, Dave, great, and something, hang loose, guys, or something like one of those things that they say that doesn't mean anything, and then disappeared off to another table that was full of Daves as well, probably, I don't know. Very strange. And I was very pleased. I thought it was right and proper that the best round of the applause for the night went to Boy George when he got up to give the award for something or other. I spent the only long conversations I had with people, apart from the kind of desperately trying to remember who people are. Hello, what are you doing? Still doing the same job? Are you still living in the same place? That kind of thing. They're trying to find out what it is that people actually do and who they are. And had a long talk with Roger Waters of the Pink Floyd, who, interesting, because nobody, obviously one of the most prosperous people there, but nobody knows who he is, you see, because, I mean, obviously they're not the sort of band that people know what they look like very much. And Siouxsie, who you can't mistake for anybody else, by and large.
She well?
She seemed in tip-top condition, Jen.
Was she there?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is John Lee Hooker.
No food on my table, and no shoes to go on my feet. No food on my table, and no shoes to go on my feet. My children cried for mercy. They got no police to call their own. Hard times, hard times. Hard times seem like it's here to stay. Hard times, hard times. Hard times seem like it's here to stay. If somebody don't help me, and I just can't be around free much long. No shoes on my feet, and no food go on my table. Oh no, too sad. Children crying for bread.
What a wonderful record. He didn't win any awards. That's John Lee Hooker and No Shoes. And somebody sent me, presumably the record company in France, I don't know, an EP of French bands. I assume they're French anyway. One of them's called Heïmat-Los, which means, it's German, isn't it, for homeland something. I'm not sure what Los means.
I'm used to
And the other one is Kromozom 4. And I'm going to play you a track from Kromozom 4. In fact, it's called Kromozom 4. Right, this is how things break down. Things were going so extraordinarily well to that point, too. Kromozom 4, that is, though, from a French EP. And as I say, the other band that are featured on there are called Heïmat-Los. And this is what Heïmat-Los sound like. Right, and the title of that is The Necessary Second. You're a bit of a French scholar, aren't you, Janice? La seconde nécessaire? The Necessary Second. What's the matter with you? You're looking very puzzled. You can keep talking for a bit because I've forgotten to put the next record on. What are you looking puzzled about?
Well, were they two very short tracks?
They were, Janice, actually. They were very,
I
very
see.
short tracks indeed. That was, in a sense, the point that I was trying to
One
make.
of your own now.
One of my own now, yes, that's right, yes. More money for me. And it was
Don't
true.
you wish it was?
Yes, I do. Oh, do I ever. Susan and her Banshees. Siouxsie and the Bees, stars of the Janice Lang Show from Radio 1. That's Love is a Void on the Peel Sessions EP. And these are the Weather Prophets, and this is Swimming Pool Blue. Right, those are the Weather Prophets, and that's called Swimming Pool Blue. No trouble about pronouncing that, but oh boy, are we in trouble here. This is a record I've been looking forward to playing to you for quite some time. It's, as far as I know, I think probably fair to say, this is the first Welsh hip-hop record, and it's by Llwybr, Llaethog. And this is a guide I've just been... It sounds quite authentic, doesn't it? A guide I've been given to the pronunciation over the phone here. So, anyway, let's play the record and we'll find out what it's called while it's playing.
Os yw'r Gymraeg I fyw. Does dim byd yn medru stopio ni. Ddatblygu. Cymdeithas yr iaith Gymraeg. Serious Cymraeg. Serious Cymraeg. Weithredyn ddiofn. Weithredyn ddiofn. Serious Cymraeg. Serious Cymraeg. Serious Cymraeg. DHSS. DHSS. What's your Cymraeg i fi? DHSS. What's your Cymraeg i fi? DHSS. What's your Cymraeg i fi? DHSS. 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 What's your Cymraeg i fi? DHSS. What's your Cymraeg i fi? DHSS.
You won't be too surprised to hear that that's on Anhrefn Records, home of the stars, Llwybr Llaethog, and the title translates as Non-Violent Method, and John Griffiths, who is of the ensemble, describes it thus. It says it features the voice of Fred Francis, a political prisoner sentenced to 9 months for taking non-violent direct action in the campaign for Welsh language education. And on the 7-inch EP, 4 tracks, that's good value, and there are 4 tracks too on the EP from the same label by Datblygu.
Mae dioddau ei stori a hai fer tynnu dant efo darn o bren ac mae cymryd diddordeb yn ei ffeithiau fel y torri'r lawt efo rasur ar eich penliniau yn ei fen unrhyw teimlo fel clerin yn ei fel fyw yr unig gweninin ond mae o leiaf 20 ohono ym mhob tafarn yn ailadrodd yr hanner ffeithiau a'i law wastad yn sôn am y tywydd a y pris petrol beth am yr ysbryd felly ysbryd sreit reit lawr i'r gwleidyddiaeth y ysbryd sreit reit lawr i'r moustache a crys ysbryd sreit reit lawr i'r gwleidyddiaeth gwleidyddiaeth y dyn yn y stryd moustache nilwch seinllyd dychymyg dydd y chymyg bywyd sy'n fwy trist na CD sy'n fwy trist na XD ysbryd beth am y ysbryd ysbryd sreit reit lawr i'r gwleidyddiaeth ysbryd sreit reit lawr i'r moustache a crys ysbryd sreit reit lawr i'r gwleidyddiaeth gwleidyddiaeth y dyn yn y stryd gwleidyddiaeth y dyn yn y stryd
Datblygu. Actually, although somebody corrected me on that pronunciation, but it's as close as I can get, I think. It's another one on Anhrefn Records, and again, and as always, I apologise for not being able to pronounce these things absolutely spot on, but at least the things get played, and that's the main thing. And it's another 7-inch EP with 4 tracks on it. And there's something interesting I was going to say, because the only words in that I could fully understand were CD. And on your programme earlier on, they were saying
What would you like to know?
so CD is being replaced, isn't it, by something else called BAT?
The
Hmm?
The RDAT.
There you are, you see, one of those. And this is after I've finally got mine working after 2 years. And
I
I've now,
haven't got one.
well, I'm trying to get record companies to start sending them to me, and that's really difficult when you do that.
Or...
Well, no. The compact discs, they just laugh, of course. Anyway, any idea what that last track was called, guys?
Assalamualaikum sunu mbokk waa Sénégal yi.
No, I don't think so. I think you got that wrong.
Assalamualaikum sunu mbokk waa Sénégal yi.
No.
Assalamualaikum veut dire bonsoir à tout le monde ici.
ñàkk di dem di wi boo amul dara kenn du la faale boo ñàkki dëgg di ñàkk di dem di wi boo amul dara kenn du la faale waaw papa moor kaay si di ma wax si li le
And Llwybr is the title of it. That's Super Diamono de Dakar, who are going to be in our midst fairly soon with a new LP under their arms, relatively speaking. And that was from a couple of years ago, and what I was going to tell you about it, not much else. While it was going on, though, Janice came rushing in with this week's edition of the New Musical Express, in which she and I did well in the polls, didn't we? Janice and John, hand in hand. Very nice, and it's always, genuinely, always most gratifying when you do well in these things. Andy third, a bit of a threat coming up on the outside there. And I wonder if Trevor Dam will write a letter to the NME like the one... No, it wasn't him, actually, but there was Walter's pointed out a letter in Sounds recently from after their poll, somebody writing a grumpy letter and rehearsing a lot of the things that Trevor and I discuss in debate. Anyway, by somebody styling himself Walter's grandson, which seemed a bit puny. This is Squirrel Bait. No, it's not Squirrel Bait at all. That Petrol Emotion and Inside.
I've seen smoke in the skies, most big cities. You can't see it at night, but it's still there. I've seen myriad delights in the middle of satisfied.
Petrol Emotion, and that's called Inside. Just picked up a card, actually, from somebody whose name appears to be Kick, because earlier this evening, the Shend of the Very Things popped into the studio briefly to a bit of an exchange of, a bit of this and a bit of that, load of nonsense by and large, and he was saying that at their recent gig in London with Eton Crop, he said people were actually slam dancing throughout the whole of their set, and sort of mass hysteria occurred, which seemed a bit of a surprise. I mean, I'm a great admirer of the Very Things, but I couldn't really imagine that. But this Kick, who writes to me from Highgate in London, confirms it. He says, I went to that concert you missed of the Very Things and Eton Crop, etc. It was really for terrific, apart from practically dying during the mass slamming mania which occurred during the Very Things. Could you play a record for David, who left his coat at the concert and had to travel back to Cambridge without it? Well, there you are. That's terrific. Very pleased to hear that. It's actually rather amusing card. It's London by night, it says, because it's a completely black card, which is exactly the way it is. You can't even get an Indian meal after midnight. This is probably just as well, actually, because I'd weigh about 30 stone if you could. This is Squirrel Bait and Choose Your Poison. That's Squirrel Bait, who were described by Bob Mould of Hwgr as being the worst band that they'd ever played with. Actually, that's not exactly what he said. He's rather ruder than that, but it'll do for the time being. I like the LP, I must say, which is on Homestead Records. And that was called Choose Your Poison. And what else was I going to tell you? Oh, yes, at the BPI Awards thing yesterday, you should have seen it. I was rather neat, I thought. I borrowed a suit from a fella in the village, and he hadn't actually worn it since the last time that I'd borrowed it, and he got it when he was at college, and he's about the same age as me, so they must have been 30 years old. So it was certainly the oldest suit, I'd have said, that was on show at the BPI Awards. And a lot of famous people keep coming in, you know, say, that really is so-and-so. What's her name? Oh, goodness me. I knew this was going to happen. I'll think about it for a moment anyway, but there's a lot of famous folk there, including, as I mentioned earlier in the programme, Paul Simon. And here's one of his songs. This is the one they're calling
Cecilia, you're breaking my heart, you're shaking my confidence daily. Whoa, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees, I'm begging you please to come home.
Weird young people from somewhere like Atlanta, Georgia. That's the Coolies, Cecilia, on DB Records, an import from America. The LP called Dig, ? Attitude Adjustment.
What's wrong with you? Had a few too many, haven't ya? What's wrong with you? You drive better drunk, don't ya?
White shepherds, they say, watch their flocks by night. Oh, now, so mind you end up in a straitjacket. Better watch this time. Oh, now, is the bird in your eye? Oh, yes, sure and on a road. Oh, now, preventing is better than curing. Woman do it most. Oh, now, so come make me go work down. Whoopie do, Mass Charlie Ground. Down I get to raid. Long time. And we no have no phone. Oh, now, so come make me go deep down. Whoopie do, Mass Charlie Ground. Hey, hey, yeah. There we can work and run underneath the sun. Yeah.
A favourite from yesteryear, because I've not yet had the opportunity to go out and buy any new stuff. Those are the Wailing Souls, and that's Mass Charlie Ground. Wonderful. Whatever became of them? And that's from the LP Inch Pinchers, which was on Greensleeves Records in 1983, as long ago as that, dear listener. And before that, Attitude Adjustment, and a track from the LP called, whatever it's called, I don't know. Big Black, and their most recent release is, well, it's not a recent release at all in a sense, but it is, because it's their first two EPs, 12-inch EPs, brought together on an LP. Again by Homestead Records, in fact, and from the second one, therefore side 2 of the LP, this is Pigeon Kill. That comes from either from Bulldozer or Lungs. I forget which way round they were, but it's Big Black and was originally, as I say, either on Bulldozer or Lungs. Lungs, I think, and Pigeon Kill is the title of that, but now brought together on an LP from Homestead Records. Bit of a problem programme tonight because all of the records are about a minute and a half long. This one's slightly longer. This comes from Bogshed.
Sweet
When my TV career really gets off the ground and I have my own show, still no phone call from Hwgr, incidentally. I knew they'd not called back. That'll be the first band that I put on there, Bogshed, and that's Morning Sir from their current 12-inch EP of stuff derived from, I'm afraid, once again, our sessions. It's cheap, that's the main reason that people do this, I think. And also, they work out extraordinarily well. I mean, people quite often point out, it's not me saying it, people say it to me, that quite often these session versions of things turn out to be rather better than the subsequent records. I mean, even with bands like, dare I say it, the Smiths, people say the same sort of thing. I realise that's not the sort of thing they should say, but they do. This is from Double Image, The Storm.
Not yet, but I'm warm. But are you down? You know I'm down. Let's create a storm. The storm. The storm. We're the creators of a storm. Feel the mighty blast. Where the mountains rise high. The clouds pour fast. Is it the vengeance of the skies? No, we're the storm. The storm. It's like thunder. Bang. Crash. What's the bump? The beat is thumping. Ever pumping. And you just jump. Just get up and dance. But as you dance, get warm. But just chill. I know you will as we create a storm. The storm. The storm. The storm is not settled. Just couldn't be quiet. The beat'll make you dance. In fact, cause a riot. In the storm we get hot. And when you're hot, you sweat. We kick it live. Forever live. And you say back. Double image has appeared. The chaos is born. So feel the heat rise higher. Cause we're the storm. We rock the party like two on a race. Non-stop. Your body wiggles. Then you jiggle. And we just rock. Unstable conditions as we rock the crowd. Yo, D, how do you like it? I like it loud. Cause it affects everyone. The changes we deliver. The eruptions on the surface. Causing you to shiver. In the upper inner clouds is where we chill. In a rotating column. In a storm we get ill. Cause it remains uncertain. The way we rock. If any sucker try to diss. And we just knock him off of the mountain. On which we stand. Without a wiggle. I will signal. The L with my hand. The storm. The storm. Chase, and you know why? Just chill the dark clouds. Shine silver in the sky. And with D, the storm. I do insist at my lair, I'm a slayer. It consists of mist. You cannot affect the storm. Cause it's meant to be. The death rhymes we deliver. I'm Chase. I'm D. As it comes, I cannot warn. You hot, you are not warm. Just chill with at D. Aha, in the storm. The storm. The storm. Surrounded by peers, the crowd cheers. To appear the smoke finally clears. See the cycles of life, producing sound to an enormous extent. Bring the storm crashing down. As the sky opens up, the rain must fall. And it's the rain in double. Image which will conquer all. Storm makers of the sky, we're high above. I'll cast the power in my hand and back through the cloud. The green mist is the castle, is where we chill. I will unleash the beast of the storm. It get ill. The uneven heating of the atmosphere. The death sound of double. Image is what you hear. It's just the force of two. Who not any doubt. Double image. We are deaf, and deaf is what we about. The people coming inside. In fact, this one. Double image. Creators of a storm. Storm. I'm easy Chase, I'm the thunder. I'm like these cracks. Who is the beast? Who is the beast? So bring it back. Well, since it's back, I am cracked. You know I don't lack the experience and talents on my credits. I stand high above on the tower is where I stand. JC, just chillin'. And D's my man. For you we perform. All the girlies they swarm. In the storm we transform. High high in the storm. The storm. The storm.
Always like records with rain effects on them. Used to be seagulls, so it's more rain these days. Probably a change in my personality, I suppose. That's Double Image, and it's called The Storm. And I was having a look at a press release here, a promotional release from Rough Trade Records. Mission from God News, it says. And it says, January, oh dear, not very nice, was it? Free copies of Tony Jacklin's debut LP to anybody who didn't get Korean flu. That was called Tony Jacklin Swings, issued by CBS in 1968. Now, that is a little artefact that I would very much like to own, I must say. Not quite in the same league as Princess Stephanie's LP, but at the same time, something that I would like to have. This is for Emil Hassan, it's Always, and this is from a compilation of tunes issued by L Records. This is Dreams of Leaving. It does fade in, rather, actually, I must say.
Far away from home. Come here in the morning, and you can see another town. And what's the point in dreaming when you could be a thinking man? I don't want the money, I don't want the girl. I just want to live, I just want to travel the world. The only thing I ever learned in drifting waters together. I never took the warning. I watched the glamour drag me down, and all the dreams of leaving lead me to another town. I don't want the money, I don't want the girl. I just want to live, I just want to travel the world. Consequence, the only thing I ever learned. Drifting waters together. To Mexico, I bury my head in the sand. The hardest climb in the world. She
That's Always. Perhaps I should have played that more when it first came out. Perhaps everybody should have done. It's called Dreams of Leaving from the compilation LP London Pavilion, which covers the first 2 years of L Records' life. And as I said before on the programme, they do seem to issue records that you feel they're issued as much for the future as for the present, in that they know that eventually these will be collector's items. And when I used to have Dandelion Records back at the end of the 60s, beginning of the 1970s, I used to feel pretty much the same thing. I think I was, by and large, wrong, although one or two of the records have subsequently become fairly collectible, particularly a wonderful LP by Stack Waddy called Bugger Off, and an LP called Mike Heart Bleeds, two classics. But there were some awful records on there as well. I shan't tell you which ones, but there were. This is a record song which I used to, when I lived in Dallas, used to sing a great deal. Me and my mate Hwgr driving around singing this, not as well as it is about to be sung for you by Webb Pierce. And I've been trying to describe it to Andy. I couldn't remember the name of it, and I've been trying to describe it to Andy for months. So if you're listening, Andy, this is the one that I've been talking about. The best part of it, really, is the little falsetto harmony, if that indeed is what it is, that comes along at the end of every second line. Not much of a musicologist, as you can tell, but it's a great record.
There's a ramshackle shack, in old Caroline. It's calling me back, to the girl of mine. Those two brown eyes, I'm longing to see. Oh, the girl of my dreams, she will always be. Those two brown eyes, that sparkle with love, came down to me, from heaven above. If I could fly, like a beautiful dove, I'd fly to the arms of the one that I love. Those two brown eyes, that sparkle with love, came down to me, from heaven above. If I could fly, like a beautiful dove, I'd fly to the arms of the one that I love.
I should have heard Hwgr and I doing that. He used to do the high bits, but we could still fracture water mains at 40 paces. That's Webb Pierce and Sparkling Brown Eyes. And these are the Weather Prophets, Hollow Heart.
Better box clever, better bide your time. Start some useful rumors with some little white lies. Don't be an easy target, careful what you say. Stay away from losers or you might be one day. Someone turn some love light on this room full
them before they do it to you. If people get sneaky, then you gotta be too. Don't wanna be the one, take 'em for a ride. Don't wanna lose, then you best not be too kind. Someone turn some love light on this room full of confusion. I'm tired of this house of dreams and illusion. Why won't the phone just ring? Your finger in the dial would change everything. Why won't the phone just ring? Your finger in the dial would change everything. Your voice across the night, it would make my hollow heart sing. Make my empty heart ring. Make my hollow heart sing. Make my empty heart ring. Someone turn some love light on this room full of confusion. I'm tired of this house of dreams and illusion. Why won't the phone just ring? Your finger in the dial, it would change everything. Why won't the phone just ring? Your finger in the dial, it would change everything. Your voice across the night, it would make my hollow heart sing.
Well, the Prophet's in session, and that's called Hollow Heart. Incidentally, tomorrow night we've got sessions from Meow. That's a new one from them. They were supposed to have a new Meow record to play tonight, but it hasn't turned up. And also a repeat of the Walking Seeds. Bit of a contrast there, most assuredly. And I've had a letter from Stephen Cook from Broad Green, Liverpool, and he says, would I please play something fairly rebellious for the Crosville Liverpool garage lads who are occupying their depot. And this isn't terribly rebellious, I must admit, Stephen, but it happens to be next. This is Travis Womack. It's called Firefly.
Firefly.
Told you. Travis Womack, what a great man. I know nothing about him at all, or how many records. I've got one single, actually, the other, very scratchy it is, with an awful kind of Mickey Mouse voice in the middle of it, which rather spoils it, but that's excellent, I think. Firefly. And my first Valentine card I opened while this was going on, very possibly the last as well, says, on Valentine's Day, please give me your heart, I'll get the rest later. I say, today's young people, to Dearest Darling John, hugs and kisses, Catherine. I don't know any Catherines. Now that Petrol Emotion at Chester Burnett always turns out to be groups of lads, actually. That's when they put the address, because they hope you write something smutty back to them. That Petrol Emotion, Chester Burnett. Meet me in the bottom, bring me my running shoes. That Petrol Emotion, and that's called Chester Burnett. One more from them before the end of the programme, I think I'm right in saying. Here's a bit of a problem for fall completists, and I'm sure there are one or two out there. One in here as well, actually. This is an LP called Nordwest Gas, which is Northwest Gas, I'm willing to bet, and it comes from the German label 45, which is 45 in German. And it's all tracks that you know, in fact, in different orders and things. My New House, Bombast, Disney's Dream Debased, Couldn't Get Ahead, No Bulbs, Paintwork, Creep, I Am Damo Suzuki, Rolling Danny, LA, Barmy, and Lay of the Land. And there you are. I mean, that's what it is. But as I say, it's an LP which isn't in this particular sequence available in this country. Here's one of the tunes from it, too, one that we don't hear very often, Disney's Dream Debased.
no doubt at all, no maybe about it. Was a day, was this a dream of days?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I say the camel walk is easy to do. You know the camel walk is easy to do. You go up, ah, up, ah, up, ah, up, ah. I say the camel walk is easy to do. You know the camel walk is easy to do. The camel walk is easy to do. You know the camel walk is easy to do. You go up, ah, up, ah, up, ah, I said the camel walk is easy to do. You know the camel walk is easy to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We'll be right back after this word.
I It's time to get busy.
Television.
So white and chocolatey too.
Television. It's so fresh.
Look at that shine.
Look at that shine.
Look at that shine.
Oh, yes.
Lemon.
Chicken.
Liver.
With fluoride. Gee, Mom, can I have some more?
Time after time after time. Time after time after time.
Just the way you like it.
10% real fruit juices.
You're soaking in it.
Time after time after time.
You won't believe it.
We're doing it.
We'll be right back.
After this word.
We'll be right back.
After
This word. We'll be right back.
After
This word. We'll be right back.
After
This word. We'll be right back.
After
This word.
We'll be right back.
After this word.
Bargains, bargains, bargains.
Now how much would you expect to pay now?
Bargains,
Have your credit card?
bargains,
Have your credit card?
bargains.
Ready.
Here's all you do.
Not just one. Not just two. More than three. You get 4 and more.
It's fresh.
You pay only $9.99. This offer may never be repeated.
$29.99.
Operators are standing by.
$9.99. $4.99.
$19.
$9.99.
$19.
$4.99.
$19.
$29.99.
Absolutely free.
Oh yeah?
We'll be right back.
After this word.
We'll be right back.
After
This word. We'll be right back.
After
This word.
We'll be right back.
After
This word. We'll be right back.
After this word.
We'll be right back.
After
This word.
We'll be right back after this word.
Word.
To order, here's all you do. Call this toll-free number and have your credit card ready. Your size and color preference. Allow 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. Offer not valid in Kentucky, South Dakota, and Hawaii. And don't forget, with every 7 you order, you get one free.
Iron, niacin, and riboflavin.
Riboflavin.
Riboflavin. We'll be right back.
100% of your minimum daily requirement.
Right back.
Part of this nutritious breakfast.
We'll be right back.
And it tastes great too. Fresh.
Get down.
Walk it, mama!
You bet. Oh, yes. Time after time.
And slices.
And more.
The dices.
And more. And more. And much, much more. How do they do that?
Shake.
Get down.
Humana.
Call before midnight tonight.
Humana.
Soft
Oh, yes.
and manageable.
Oh, yes.
Plump.
And
Tender.
batteries not included.
We'll be right back.
After this word.
We'll be right back.
After
This word. We'll be right back.
After
This word.
We'll be right back.
After
This word. We'll be right back.
After this word.
We'll be right back.
After
This word.
We'll be right back after this word.
We'll be right back.
Quickly.
After this word.
Fast.
Remember, buy it.
We'll be right back.
Call. After this word. Right. Act.
This word.
Now. Immediately. This word.
This word. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
After
This word.
You can't get fresher than this.